Ye be warned. The following radio program has been rated R for pirates.
Forrester and Thimble, Episode 4, Part 1. Aka. Power outage on a boat. At day, the streets of Moscow are bright and lively, but at night, in the misty and shadowy streets, lurks the crooked faces of strangers who show no truth. Dan Forrester, private investigator, sifts through a garbage can in East City Park.
I can't believe that people throw this stuff away. Aha, an aluminum can worth 5 cents. That, in addition to my other 30 cans, is enough to buy a can of Bit-Top green beans and a Binco donut.
Whoa, Dan, is that you?
What? No, I'm not Dan Forrester.
Dan, what happened to you?
It
looks like you haven't shaved in days and your clothes are stained. It looks like you found them in a dumpster. And you've got those weird gloves that are missing fingertips like homeless people do. You're not homeless, are you, Dan?
Very fancy seeing you here.
Looks like you need a vacation badly. I got 2 tickets on board the RMS Carpathia. The ship leaves tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know, I might get seasick.
Well, they got those fancy umbrella drinks.
Okay, I've got my bags packed. Wait, where'd you get those tickets from?
Oh, my woodland friends decided to become entrepreneurs and went to the bank with a gun to show that they were serious.
A week ago at Berling Savings and Loan.
Hi there, young man. I'm Dorothy Finch. We would like to take out a loan.
I'm Mr. Squeaks, attorney at Forest Y, and the guy holding the gun is Mr. Grizzly.
Yeah, we're going to open up a bakery and make muffins every Tuesday morning at Cherry Creek Bakery.
Boss?
What? What's going on here? Is that a gun?
We're going to take out a loan for a new bakery on Main Street.
Okay. Take what you want.
Wow, what great service.
Back on the streets of Moscow.
Well, that's interesting.
Where did you put all your colored crayons?
You don't need to worry about that, Barry. They're in a safe place.
Will our heroes enjoy themselves on the RMS Carpathia, or will they get involved with a mysterious murder mystery? Stay tuned for more of these exciting adventures of Forrester and Thimble. This program was brought to you in 3D by Cherry Creek Bakery. Cherry Creek Bakery on downtown Main Street, where dreams are baked daily into pies, scones, muffins, donuts, and our own brand of Miss Finch's coffee. Cherry Creek Bakery. Start your day the right way every day. Hurry while supplies last. Not all dreams are made into muffins. Muffin Tuesdays only happen every other Tuesday. We return with our heroes who are enjoying their first day on the RMS Carpathia. Dan Forrester sits in his cheap plastic deck chair in his cheap Hawaiian shirt, holding a cheap drink with a cheap plastic umbrella in it.
Open sea, fresh air, no cases to solve, no annoying little woodland friends.
Hey, Dan, did you want to go to the restaurant for tonight's exceptional al dente Alfredo?
Sure, that sounds just fine.
So our heroes scamper to the restaurant.
Hey, there's that voice again.
I think it's coming from over there. That's the guy who's been following us all these episodes.
Look, there's an audio crew with a parabolic microphone.
We've been spotted! Run!
Get back here! The audio crew managed to escape. We strolled down the ship's promenade deck and entered into the ship's finest restaurant. The entire restaurant was candle-lit. There was decorative flora everywhere, and the pianist was playing mild Chopin. This al dente Alfredo is the bee's knees.
Yeah, how about that green fluorescent lining and that plastic and dead flora and that CD playing Philip Glass?
Barry, stop blowing bubbles in your wine. We're in a restaurant.
And I don't care much for Miss Finch's coffee.
Hey, the voice is back again.
Oh, hello. Mind if I join you guys?
Sure.
Who are you?
Me? I'm the narrator. Ty Moroney's my name. Myself and the audio crew follow you around and narrate your adventure.
That's kind of creepy.
Really? We're always so vigilant and undercover, secretive, keeping under the shadows.
Not quite.
She's been poisoned!
Sure enough, a woman wearing a white turtleneck sweater with cargo short and plastic earrings collapsed face first into a bowl of split pea soup. She was comparable to an avocado spread over a coffee cake.
Yar, I'm Captain William Prothero. Everyone calm down. No one leaves this room until this case is solved.
This is a cruise ship 100 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. It isn't like anybody's going to escape.
Yar, indeed, but there's still lifeboats that they could get away on. First officer.
Yar!
Cut all the lifeboats.
Yar, yes, Captain. I'm cutting all the lifeboats. I'm cutting all... Why the cuss am I cutting all the lifeboats off this ship?
Let us see if we can find someone on our ship itinerary who may be able to help us with this conundrum. Yar! Chief Inspector... What's his name?
Jacques Clouseau.
Jacques Clouseau, man. Chief Inspector Jacques Clouseau, please step forward, yar.
He's not here.
Yar. Dr. Gregory House.
He died of old age this morning.
Yar. If there only be someone to solve this case.
I know someone.
Barry, no, I'm on vacation.
Who be this person you speak of, young Skippy?
Dan Forrester, private investigator.
Dan Forrester, private investigator.
He's not here.
Captain, this is the best investigator in the whole world.
Well, sink me. You're on the case stand, Forrester. Yar. Meet me up on the bridge and we'll splice the main brace. Yar, yar.
Barry went off to start investigating while the captain and Dan went up to the bridge to discuss the possibilities. The next day...
Hey Dan, while you were having 21 bottles of rum with the captain, I discovered that there was a red envelope on the table that Sheila, the woman who was poisoned, was sitting at. The envelope had an invitation to the cruise ship and was signed by ZQL. It said to join him and the other guests in a meeting on Wednesday in the ship's library at noon.
Do we know anyone else who received these envelopes?
There's only one way to find out. The meeting's in 10 minutes.
Quick, into the shadows!
So our heroes dashed into the ship's public library.
Hello, I'm Rob Berling. Can I help you find a book?
Are you the librarian?
No, I just like libraries.
Did you get an invitation?
No, I just like libraries.
Is this the library?
You're the kid from Mr. Otis's bus.
Yeah, my name's Timmy.
Timmy, what are you doing here?
I got a little red letter with an invitation and said to meet here at noon today.
Hurst McMahum, did you get a red letter too?
Yeah, something like that.
Mr. Hurst, you got a letter?
Oh, yes, I did. I did receive a letter. Science!
Miss Miller, you got a letter?
Meredith, what are you doing here? I thought I left you to rot in the streets of Tampa after I violently ejected you from my museum window.
Otis?
Is this the library? Where am I?
Slugworth, Ralph Matheson, Colum, Dan's landlord, Markov? I should have known. And railroad tycoon Grigory Barkov.
Who's next? Billy Tonka?
Charlie, would you like a chocolate bar?
Billy Tonka.
Did all of you get red letters with invitations to this meeting?
Yes. I did.
Yes, I also received a letter, which is not in my own handwriting or under my pen name.
Does anybody know who ZQL is?
My horse's name's ZQL.
That's nice.
Markov and Barkov, why aren't either of you in jail?
I've never been convicted of a crime. After the police arrived and investigated my apartment full of ads, they just kind of shrugged it off and left.
Rendering the last episode completely useless.
And I only got a day in the county jail for stealing a black box that had a little...
All the lights have gone out.
The backup generator should come on in a few minutes.
In the meantime, does anybody have any idea as to why we've all been called here? Who our absent host of this meeting might be? Or any idea as to what's going on?
Well, you just unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're slowly moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the adventures of Forrester and Thimble.
What? We raced down to the cargo hold to check the electrical, where we found an unkept room with rusty pipes and luggage that was tossed everywhere.
Gee, it's dark in here.
I see that you're blessed with the gift of sight. It'd be less dark if you quit flicking your flashlight on and off.
Man, Markov shipped that box. I wonder whatever happened to it.
So we have 12 people who we all know, who were all told to meet at the same location at the same time. No host showed up, the power went out, and now we're stuck floating about the Atlantic Ocean, and it's getting really cold.
Meanwhile, things were running smoothly on the bridge.
Yar, smell that sea air, and look at that moon over the water's edge. Yar, what's that sound?
Captain, that's the navigation equipment.
Of course it is. Now for another quiz question. What is that blinking red light?
Captain, that means we're on a direct collision course for an island.
Great Scott! Shouldn't we do something about that?
We can't. Our engines are gone.
Why didn't I know about this?
We didn't want to cause a panic.
Everyone panic! We're on a collision course for a small island. Get to the lifeboats.
There are no lifeboats. I cut them all off because you...
We should leave soon, Dan.
No, we have to find more clues. Let's go this way. Barry, stop at the light.
Look, it's Mr. Otis's bus.
How'd that get here?
Look, a mysterious black glossy box, and it's addressed to Grigory Barkov.
Grab that box and let's skedaddle.
What about Mr. Otis's bus?
Oh, you're right. He left his headlights on. Turn them off quickly and let's get going.
Oh no, we can't get out. The door's blocked. We're gonna die.
Stay tuned to find out if the next segment will be called The Great Escape or Forrester and Thimble Down Under. Now, to take a look behind the scenes, look at the best bakery in the world. All new Cherry Creek Bakery. Good morning, woodland creatures. How about a donut and a cup of coffee?
Of course, Officer Deals of the MPD. Our special today is a toasted sunflower seed donut. Mr. Grizzly, do you have a suggestion?
Or how about a bear claw?
Because it's funny.
That sounds interesting, but I think I'll just get a Bismarck.
Or an acorn bar.
Or a pine cone.
I think I'll come back later, or go somewhere else completely. Cherry Creek Bakery, the most interesting selection of the fresh baked goods in the world. Well, it seems our heroes survived, somehow. But now they're stranded on an island. Tune in next week for the next adventure of Forrester and Thimble, Episode 4, Part 2, A New Hope. Because at night, the streets of Moscow are bright and lively, but at day in the misty and shadowy streets lurks the crooked faces of strangers who show no truth. Dan Forrester, Private Investigator.